It is with deepest sadness we announce the passing of Joseph Evans, better known as Saint Louis, Pap Bosla of Labourne Moshi. He transitioned into eternal life on October 18, 2022, at his home in Labourne Moshi. He was 89 years old. He was predeceased by his wife, Imelda Evans. His sons, Finbar Delisette, also known as Asgill, and Sage Evans. His daughter, Mary Patricia Sherwin. He is survived by his children, Anne-Marie Satage, also known as Fatima, and Fortunata Pascal, also known as Marguerite, residing in St. Croix. Lorena Evans, also known as Princess, retired member of the St. Lucia Fire Service, now residing in Georgia. Augustus Evans, also known as Boboy, residing in New York. George Evans, also known as Dude, and Henderson Evans, also known as Omer, residing in St. Croix. Grandchildren, Sheena Sherwin, also known as Melinda of Tidofin de Ramo. Vincentia Manuel, also known as Dolphin of Florida. Gothia Hunt, employee of Landings Hotel. Lavoine Bailey of Georgia. Lisa Pascal Cohen. Cara Pascal. Sarah Pascal and Dana Pascal of Texas. Laura Pascal Encarnacion of St. Croix. Shari Evans of Canada. Cheyenne and Deandra Evans of New York. Jalisa and Janai Evans of Florida. Patrick Sherbin, also known as Amson of Labourne. John Sherbin, also known as Isaac, employee at the Sanders Grand. Erlen Evans of Georgia. Herbert Pascal Jr. of St. Croix. Jamarius Evans of New York. Great-grandchildren. Nara Sherbin of Barbados. Kiara Sherbin, employee at the Sea Island Cotton Shop. LaShonda Duncan, student of the Patricia D. James Secondary School. Lilia Hunt, employee of Ojo Labs. Sophia and Fidel A. Encarnacion Jr. of St. Croix. Shania and Isaiah Manuel of Florida. Alicia and Amari Bailey of Georgia. Nia Evans of Georgia. Aria and Aaliyah Cohen of Texas. Great-great-grandson Alvaro Rowe of Barbados. Sons-in-law Kieran Satage, also known as Nodrick, and Herbert Pascal Sr., both residing in St. Croix. Grandsons-in-law Sean Cohen of Texas. Orthan Bailey, residing in Georgia. Charles Manuel, residing in Florida. Granddaughter-in-law Jennifer Evans, residing in Georgia. Surviving sisters Elizabeth Cleville, also known as Celia of Labourne. Joymont Tommy of Moshi. Beatrice Delay of Gara. Surviving brother Jacob Tommy of Barbados. Nieces of surviving siblings Joycelyn Clerville of Moshi, Magdalene Clerville of Bocage, Cynthia Michaud and Mary Clerville of Brooklyn. Rosemary Delay of Gara. Nephews of surviving siblings Joseph Clerville of Moshi, John Clerville and Renee Sidoni of Monier, Paul Sidoni of Labourne, Julian Sidoni of Lafayette. Numerous nieces and nephews of his deceased brothers and sisters in St. Lucia and abroad. Nephews McNeil Louis, Paul A. Duncan and Lenore Alcindor of Labourne, Egbert and Gage Duncan and Athanase Delis, also known as La Fauchière of Deramo, Freddie and Jacques Alcindor of Grosselet, Itano of Barbados, Elisha Signati employee of Caribbean Metals. Nieces, Charlene Duncan of Labourne, Prisca St. Marthe of Tidofin, Veronica, Margaret and Emily Alcindor of Grosselet, Minerva Duncan of Monnier, Elizabeth Duncan of Martinique, Natasha Setage, Elgifa and Lorma Duncan of Labourne, Ella Duncan of Deramo, Andrina Duncan of Wadesbury, Urella and Agatha Evans of Connecticut, the entire St. Hill family of Labourne, Grosselet, and the U.S., the entire Duncan family of Labourne, Deramo, Mornay, Plateau, Balata, Tidofin, Vieux-Sequi, Grosselet, and abroad. Godchildren: Joan Clerville of Monnier, Laura Gustave, also known as Delicia of Bogies, Jude Setage, also known as Nikki, Cicely Charlery of Carolay, Kim St. Luce of Labourne, George Tommy, also known as Buck of Monchy. Numerous friends of the Labourne, Monchy, and Grosselet community, as well as those abroad, including Miss Theodora Lyrique, also known as Fedora, Usil, Iglesia, Eglanis, also known as Maleo, Philomene Frederick, also known as Zoe, Anne-Marie St. Luce, also known as Anna, Nelsina, Nelsia, Christine, Williana, Marilyn, also known as Very Cute, Marianne Satage, Petrona Martha, also known as Tech, Sia, Gilton, Malcolm, Ewan, Lawrence, Pawpaw, Lloyd, and Niels, all of Labourne. Peter Sherry bus driver M1321 on Route 1E of Deramo. Fidelis Emilien of New York, Miss Rose Moise of Grosselet, Celine Charlery, also known as Prestige of Marisol, Samantha Pogson of Florida, Aglanese Ford of Malgretoute, Nella Delisette of Grosselet, Elizabeth Dukens of Bizet, Shang Felicien of Rivière-Métal, Cletus of Monchy. Special friends: the Monchy After Church crew, the Norley family of Labourne, the Country and Western and Fathers group of Labourne, Deramo, and Monchy, the church family of the St. Rose of Lima Church at Monchy, and the Holy Name Society group. The funeral service for the late Joseph Evans, also known as St. Louis, Pap, or Bosla, will be held on Thursday, November 10, 2022, at the St. Joseph the Worker Catholic Church, Grosselet, at 2:30 p.m. Interment will follow at the Grosselet Cemetery. His body now lies at Rambadis Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries. May his soul rest in eternal peace.